Namaste. My name is Badri Das. This is a tantric style meditation, and it was taught to me by a lady who had a background in Vajrayana Tantra and a Shaivism Tantra. I'm not sure exactly what kind, as communication was minimal. But this is something I learned and started doing over 20 years ago. And I did this quite a bit. And there is, some would say 5 points of posture, some would say 7. But in this meditation, you want to sit up straight spine. You can have your hands palm down on your knees, palm up. You can slide your hands onto your thigh. You can put your hands palm up on your thigh. You can raise your shoulders if you would like. There's a lot of different variations of this that every school and tradition of Tantra have. This exists in all of them. I haven't really altered it too much since I was taught this. So this is something that you can do just about any time, and it is a Ajna focus on this. There's no particular pranayama with this, other than to keep your breath slow and steady as you can, while feeling comfortable. But the point is, you want to feel like comfortable enough to where you are forgetting, in a way, what the body is doing. And what we will do is we'll bring all of our attention to the Ajna, which is in between the eyebrows, slightly above. Some people would say bring your focus way up here, like that. Or some traditions have you focus at the end of the nose, like this. I would say bring it just right here, just somewhere in a relaxed place, right there. And you can look at the screen while we're doing that, or you can like find a point. If there's a dot on the wall, you can look at that. Whatever you wanna look at. But the point is to keep your focus unmoving right there. We're becoming one-pointed in the Ajna. So it becomes like a laser focus. You want to be really focused in, and so we sit up straight, slightly tilt the chin in just a little bit. You don't want to be like this, just enough to get the back of your neck really nice and straight. And then you focus on that part of the Ajna. And once you find that like focus kind of like clicks into place, you'll feel it when it clicks into place. Then you want to, in the back of the eye socket, there's tiny muscles. You want to draw back your eyes just a little bit. And you won't be able to see me do it, but if you might be able to catch it. So like that. And in a sense, you want to keep your eyes open, stay alert. But in a sense, you're not paying attention to what the eyes are bringing in. You kind of like turn off the eyes while they're open. In that way, and you keep your breath slow and steady, And if you notice any phenomenon rise up, whether it be visual, something moves in the room, or if you're looking at the screen, if the screen or if I begin to glow, or whatever you start looking at starts to glow, don't pay it any mind. It's just more phenomenon. And whatever your mind starts doing or thinking, don't pay any attention to it. You want to be clear in your mind. So forget about thoughts of the past, forget about thoughts of the future, and forget about processing what's happening in the current moment. And this is actually how you stay in the moment, is by being that open to the moment, to absolute reality, true reality, not the physical mundane reality. So we'll start out, we'll do 3 ohms, Om, and then we'll get right into it. And like I said, this is a practice you can take throughout your day. You'll find after you do this a while that this will start to be how you look at the world. This will become your new point of perception. Instead of here, it will just be right here. So no matter what you're doing in the day, this is where you are always. And it will start to become natural, and a lot can be gained from this. And then at the end, we will turn that laser focus in on ourself and see what is looking, what is perceiving, what is projecting out, and then we'll look in and see what it is. So let's begin with the 3 Ohms. Sit up straight. Now let's sit up straight and let's just sit in meditation together. At this point, there's not you and me, there's just the one, beyond the one. So let our bodies sit as witness to that. Sit up straight, focus your attention right there. Drawing back on the eyes slightly. Keeping your breath slow and smooth. If your attention wavers, it's all right. Just bring it back to your Ajna. Some would say that's the magic point of practice, is when you bring it back. You also don't want to let your eyes cross. So focus on the point in front of you, also taking in the peripheral. now we're going to turn this attention in and see what's looking. So we will take the same focus with eyes closed and examine now what is here, what's perceiving, what can see. Take 3 deep breaths through the nose and out through the nose, and then we'll close our eyes and we will see. Close the eyes. Bring the eyes to the Ajna chakra. You may notice a lot of visual phenomenon at this point, but notice the space in between what is looking and the visual phenomenon. Notice how this space is not being touched by the phenomenon or by anything. This space is pure and undiluted. Look within and see what can perceive this space. Notice how you, in this space, are separate from phenomenon. Whether it be physical or mental, visual. You're untouched in this space. You may see how all phenomenon exists within this space. The space is not in your body. Your body is within the space. And the space runs through all of form. But it is not exactly the form. Form is arising out of this space. All manifestations are arising out of this space. This is the heart of your being. This is outside of time and space and outside of time's reach. Love can touch time, but time can never touch love. And notice how it takes no effort to be this space. It's effortless and completely natural. And this space is one. I'd like you to bring your hands together in a prayer. Rub them vigorously together so your hands start to get hot. Then take the palms of your hands, place them over your eyes. Press in slightly. And take in everything that you see here. Bring your hands to a prayer at your Ajna. Slide your hands down your face, past your lips, to your heart. Dip the chin slightly. Slowly blink your eyes open. Take in the colors of the room. I hope this was a good one for you. And this is something that you will take throughout your whole day. Namaste. I love you.